Now, tell me if you can hear yourself. Waiting for my XSplit to update. Or not XSplit, the fucking thing to update. To update. Or not XSplit, the fucking thing to update. To update. Or not. Okay. To update. Or not. Okay. Hear yourself at all? Try now, I disabled it. Matt. Oh. That might matter, actually. Oh, we just missed the first blood. Oh, good. Alright, hold on. Speakers. Let's try that. Talk.
Do we have liftoff? Oh, I hear myself.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're hearing yourself over my stream, that's why. Try it now. Talk.
Hi. I hear myself over your stream. Isn't that what it's supposed to do? I hear myself over your stream. Isn't that what it's supposed to do? Or here over your stream. Isn't that what it's supposed to do? Or here over your stream. Isn't that what it's supposed to do?
Oh, that's okay.
You should probably turn
There
off
we
your
go.
sound.
That's fixed. Okay. Oh, we got someone that's listening. You can hear us. Alright, Odd, you on? You got this? You got this?
I think I got this.
You got
Am
this?
I going to cast from your stream, or should
Yeah.
I spectate?
No, you're casting from mine. It's fine.
Okay.
It's pretty much the exact same thing. What do we miss so far? Apologize for that. Looks like we missed a Renekton. Told you Renekton, top tier, top lane. Look at that.
Better than Darius.
Better than Darius, top tier. Ashe Soraka bottom is pretty good.
I think so too. I mean, she's got great harass with her W and infinite sustain with Soraka.
That's why Soraka Varus is my favorite lane. You can just never leave. It's amazing.
But on the other hand, they also have a Draven, and Draven's really hard at the early levels because of his Q. He can put on massive damage really early. And with Tarek, they'll be sitting ducks for his auto attacks.
Did you read the thing about the new male support champion? I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of so excited for that because we really don't have one.
Well, we have Tarek.
That's what I mean though. But let's be honest. Is it? Nothing other than that. So it looks like Unit 13 coming, Unit 2, sorry, coming down there. That is Scott Brenner. He's the only person I know on that team because I work with him. I mean, I work with all these guys, but I do not know the other ones in person, unfortunately. Can you do me a favor, Odd? Can you also like just tab it? Are you full screen right now?
I'm full screen, but what do you need?
No, I could do it. No big deal. Hold on. No big deal. Since we were originally going to be on Tony's stream, I wanted to at least have myself in there saying, "Hey, we're at this stream," in case someone goes in there. But I don't think anyone will go. But it's just worth doing. That's all. No, there's no one here now. We should have Tony update the name of his stream. Oh well. Oh! I thought we'd see an Ashe death right there.
Excuse me. I think it could have easily been an Ashe death, but I mean, Malachi was right there in the tri-bush, so I mean, he would have come in and helped if it got serious.
Yeah, I know. I'm just talking from pure AD standpoint. Draven's got a little bit more than Ashe, not by much though.
Sure.
Yeah, Ashe is sitting at 74 AD while Draven was over at 87. Almost double.
Well, let's not forget he also has his Q, so his auto attacks are deceptively high.
Going back to top, I'm surprised that Garen's not being a little bit more aggressive since he can be with Renekton this early. And he's almost killed him twice now. But
I mean,
I guess he's being conservative since he's already given up the first blood.
But with Renekton, I mean, you can just shred all of Garen's armor, so it didn't matter if you really went for any armor runes or masteries. I mean, you basically almost do true damage when you get a brutalizer with your Rend.
I'm gonna turn off the fog of war so we can actually see what's going on everywhere. Malzahar, my favorite mid.
What's your favorite jungle?
My favorite jungle? Hecarim, easily. You know this. 62 CS to 48 CS mid, Malzahar versus Gragas. To be expected. I mean, Malzahar's got that awesome E, but Gragas can just easily just push you right out and say, nope, all this is mine. To Nightchill, this is myself streaming, Solid H. It is a charity event for ZeniMax Online Studios versus Adobe. Up, the Cho'Gath, the knock up, the Soraka heal. That wish. Too good. Wish and Summoner here both blown down there, but it worked.
Mm-hmm. It's really unfortunate too, because as Draven you really want the kills early to be successful as you move into the mid and late game, so you can gank around and get all the outer towers early.
Yeah, the really bad part about Draven 2 is that every time you're jumping in there, you can very easily be silenced, especially against Soraka.
Mm-hmm. And you've especially got to be worried about their Maokai, because as Draven you really don't want to be locked in place. Because I mean you can't, it's almost impossible then to catch your Q and refresh your auto attack steroid.
See, the key thing with Malzahar mid, which he's been doing really, really well, is you don't want to actually put your E off specifically on Gragas. You want to have Gragas or whoever you're up against mid take the tail end of it when you're actually clearing out the minions. Because not only does it refresh your mana, but it also will transfer over automatically.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good so far. Still no deaths ever since that very first one, which was about a minute and a half in. We weren't streaming then, but it was about a minute and a half.
And if you look at the gold, it's more even than you would think. I mean, I would like to think that Renekton would be a much better farmer than Garen, but I think Garen is really keeping his own in the lane despite being first blood.
Oh, we might see Renekton fall. There we go. Garen ulted. Oh, and Cho'Gath. Cho'Gath fall. Maokai, Ash Arrow coming in. Just hitting it. I don't think Maokai's going to get this. If he does, it'd be pretty good. He's doing a good job keeping it back, though. That was a good ult. Malzahar a little late. Oh no, why did it stop following them? Yeah, I didn't think that was going to happen. That was good by Garen to get out.
I don't know if you can, if it's just on my side, but it looks like your stream's lagging a little bit.
Uh-oh. See what I can do about that.
So you might want to see if you can check and see if it's dropping any frames.
Yeah, see if I can fix that. Uh-oh. That's interesting. You still there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, League of Legends just literally decided to completely quit. It's fun. Let's get back in here. All right. Let's load this back up. I don't know, if you're going by the skin rule, I think the red team might win.
Well, I mean, blue team has 4 skins.
There we go. So it looks like we missed another death. A little bit of gold advantage, not much though. Ash might pay for that. She probably should have arrowed and gotten out of there, but let's see what happens. The ghost too strong.
Once again, really unfortunate because Draven really wants to get all those kills early.
I love how League of Legends quitting reset my UI. There we go. Yeah, I mean, all the kills so far have come from the top lane. That's not true, actually. Tarek had one, but neither AD carries have anything. Show for it.
Now, if I'm seeing this all right, and I think you can check with like the fog of war, but I think blue team has much more coverage than the enemy.
Yeah, looks like it. Absolutely.
I mean, this is going to be very important because as a Cho'Gath, I mean, he can pretty easily farm the lanes, but you don't pick Cho'Gath to be a farmer of the jungle. You pick him to come in and do some burst damage, and then hopefully get a kill on, say, your top or your mid. I mean, he can come in also in bot, and here's why it's such a great pickup, because he has that knockup. And that knockup in the silence can just ruin either one of Soraka or Ashe. Especially when you follow it up with the Tarek stun, they probably won't even get off any spells before they get deaded.
Looks like Renekton found Cho'Gath going through the tri-bush. Oh, I don't know if he can do anything here. Again, there's the Cho'Gath knockup you're talking about. Garen's coming a little bit late to the fight. Cho'Gath got this. He's gonna flash over the wall. Yeah, he is gonna flash over the wall. Garen ult again. Shogoth's gonna make his presence known. Probably gonna grab some wolves and go back. Yeah. Looks like Draven is the current, Gragas is the current CS leader with 135, followed by Mazahar 126, so both mids have the most of anyone. Kind of shocked both Draven or Ashe are actually not down farming since it's completely empty. It doesn't look like a team fight's needed right now. You'd think that you'd want to get your AD carry up a little bit higher. Ashe is sitting on 99, Draven on 119.
Well, I honestly think this is really good for purple side because as Draven, I mean, your auto attacks get powerful really quickly. And I think the reason Ashe and Soraka weren't bottom is because they've lost their tower. And it's so easy to just get swooped out behind your tower and just taken out.
Looks like Ashe is going to go grab that nice big farm down there. While we wait to see if something happens up top. $21.3K to 24.4K. Malzahar might walk into a world of hurt with 3 guys there in the river. Nope. Interesting use of skill there too, because the Q will give him full vision of that bush if he used it, but instead he decided to use his AoE.
Well, maybe, I think he would probably want to save it maybe for if he didn't even know anyone was in the bush, and if he wasn't going to check it anyway, I think he would just use it in the lane, like I think he did there, to ensure the kills can keep it off of his tower.
See if Ashe can pick up the kill on Taric. Nope. Flashes away. Dragon's back up.
Do we actually know who got the first dragon?
I do not. We were down. That was when the game decided to quit out. I was trying to fix the frame rate issue. I'm gonna guess it was purple team, but no idea. Just based on the gold advantage now. Maokai coming up and saying let's do this. Malzahar's like, meh. Soraka's heal is up. See if Garrett can get this top tower. Just killed Renekton. What were the changes to Garen's ult? What does it now do?
I don't remember any changes significantly. But,
yeah, it was a couple months ago. I mean, it wasn't super recent, but.
In the chat, apparently, purple did get first dragon, so you were right with that guess.
Garen. Looking it up. It was around the Katarina rework. Let's see. Purple got dragon for the second time. The only thing that really changed from it was that it no longer breaks slow effects or reduces the duration of slow effects. Now deals 120 plus 110% of its attack damage.
I think this is Judgment.
Yeah.
His ult, I think, is Demacian Justice.
You are right. Now has it's just the cooldown then. All right, so let's change the cooldown, I guess. That's strange. I don't know why they'd list the items out of order. It's interesting. Or his abilities out of order, I should say.
I was gonna say, maybe they were doing it alphabetically by legacy, please, but I forgot this is Dota.
No, and thankfully it's not Dota. Everyone doesn't have 160-second stun, so.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like Draven picked up his first kill. First kill from the AD carry. I don't know, someone's got to have a word with that Taric. 1 CS. That could have gone to Draven. He could have had 143.
I mean, compared to the early game, it looks like the map coverage of blue team is starting to scale down, which might have been why they were purple was able to get the dragon and get those kills up.
See, we got 3v1 up top, 4v1 up top against Garen. Draven comes in, goes on Maokai. Got the Maokai ult. Soraka ult. Garen kill a Maokai. Here comes the rest of the purple team. Now 3-8. Gonna get the top tower. Gragas wants a Soraka, but Garen's gonna get it. And purple team loses nobody. It's pretty good now, 3-9. Just under a 10k gold advantage. Top tower gone uncontested again.
Purple team's turret has been destroyed.
Looks like Malzahar's split pushing all the way in the bottom.
I mean, if he gets the tower, which he did, it's a great. Well, it's not a great trade, but I mean,
It's decent.
what else are they gonna do?
Yeah, you really can't do much else. I mean, the best part of Malzahar is the fact that he can clear those lanes so quickly just with one ability.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like he has his Voidling up next cast. Actually, next 2 casts. I take that back. See if he'll get out of here. Tark. Oh, Tark wards the push.
He's got to know that people are coming for him, so I'm sure he can get out.
This could be bad for Malzahar.
Mm-hmm.
Juked him! This is a 3v1. That might not have been worth it then.
He did take a Garen ult with him, though. I mean, not a Garen ult, I'm sorry, a Gragas ult.
Interesting use of that ult, too. I mean, they were pretty much guaranteed the kill. Cho'Gath now at 6 stacks. Garen's still farming top, now the leader in CS. Oh, I'm sorry. Gragas still has that 3 more than he does. 2 more than he does.
Mm-hmm. And Malzahar following close behind.
I mean, it's kind of the point of top lane, isn't it? Just to kind of farm and just essentially stay out of battles as much as you can, and then when you have to fight, you gotta fight. But most of the best top tier tops, they're all about as much farm as you can get early on.
I mean, it also depends on the hero. Because I see, you'll see sometimes, most of the time you'll see it on CLG, but they'll take a teleport as well. And anytime a even slightly significant fight will go on, maybe even bot, they'll just teleport to the nearest ward.
We might get an Ashe ambush here. Nope, the flash. Gragas ult. Ashe ult. Ashe lives unscathed. Now an 8,000 gold advantage. I also was going to try to cut him off. So blue tries to grab a dragon, purple came out of the woodwork. Hope we got an Ash ult to Garen. Let's see if Malzahar flashes out of there. Garen's coming around. Gragas flashes in. We have a fight down here at the tower. Gragas is gonna. Oh, Gragas is gonna fall. Maokai ult. Shogath wants that blood. You might get Soraka. So now 4-2 ZeniMax Online. I'm sorry, 4-12 ZeniMax Online Studios versus Adobe. 4-15. After all that, it's still just a 2-for-2 trade. I think God died.
I'm sorry. I was just there's just a little Twitch delay, so I was just letting you narrate what happened. It's just the I could just hear what you were saying just before it happened, so I was just letting you do it.
Hold on, let me see if this helps. I went to screen share with you on Skype. Is that better?
I think it's actually a lot better.
Is it?
Uh-huh.
Oh, there we go. Purple team going for dragon. Ash knows they're there. Purple team has gotten every dragon this game so far.
Mm-hmm. They've been really on point with knowing when to really start this dragon fight, because they know with Renekton in the middle that the blue team couldn't really contest the dragon.
No, plus blue team's really split up. You got Maokai top, you have Ash and Soraka bottom. Malzahar was the closest. He was throwing in a couple abilities, but he wasn't going to do much there.
But I mean, you also got to think as well, could blue team really contest it? And so I think they might be just giving up the dragon for now and trying to get Ash as much farm as she can so she can get to her late game stage.
Yeah, and that's exactly what's going on down here. Draven's coming down. Ash arrow into Taric, who flashes away. Heals. He's gonna live through that. So static Shiv on Ash, you think it's a good item this early?
I mean, I like it as an item. I think it could work this early. I mean, it really helps with your farming. I mean, especially with her passive. I mean, like, the more you don't, like, when you go to the lane, you're gonna have a crit, and since static Shiv's passive can crit, it's really good for easily just attacking the minion wave, getting your zap out, and then following it. You pretty much are guaranteed the entire wave.
What do you like better? Think it's a better item for farming this early? Would it be the static Shiv, or would it be the something like a Hurricane?
Well, I would say that static Shiv is probably better right now. I don't think Hurricane is the best as your first item, because it really, all it gives you is those extra auto attacks, which is great, but I mean, you don't have the really as much damage as you'd like. I mean, static Shiv gives you the attack speed, and it also gives you the spark of it, and it also gives you, I believe, crit. So I mean, you might get that crit out there. It looks like purple team is positioning up to take or bait a Baron.
Team fight mid. Sorry about that. Was just updating the channel itself. So purple team's lost 3 so far. We've got Maokai pretty low. Renekton with a triple kill though. So far this is a 4-0 and an ace. That was really what blue team needed just to kind of get right back in this game.
I mean, without a single loss on blue team, I was really surprised how that went, because purple team was all clustered together as they went after they saw the blue team was coming up for their Baron, and it was really good for Malzahar, because he got his oh my god, his pool down, and I mean, I feel like that did most of the damage in the fight, enough to get so that Ashe could help out and get the rest of them.
Let's see if Adobe can get an inhibitor here with only Taric up. Got Draven in 3 seconds. Up there's Shogoth. They will not. They'll just get the tower. Looks like Malzahar signaling to meet him up top so they can get that top turret. Currently even at 4 and 4 towers. Now the best part about Malzahar taking down those turrets too is if you blow through your Q, W, and your E as quickly as you can, you get your Voidling out, who actually does a lot of AD damage, which most people don't understand or get. Very easy to take down towers that way. How's the lag for you? Is it better now?
Oh, it's much better.
Purple doing Baron.
Blue team knows this. They got the ward right in the pit.
But without the rest of their team, especially their AD carry, there's not much they can do. Asher right into Garen. Maokai ult. Malzahar ult. Malzahar gets Garen. Ooh. Purple team responding to the ace with a triple kill.
It was really not the fight the blue team really wanted, because already Renekton was pretty low when they went in, and it was only Malzahar and Renekton that went in. So when purple team all just pounced on them, I don't think they were expecting. I think they were just trying to get the lead and just see if they could bait them away. I don't think they meant to have a big fight like they did and lose those 3. Especially not all 3 to the Draven.
So for Season 3 items, we've been seeing a lot of Leandri's Torment on pretty much every AP, but it looks like most junglers and or tops have also taken a Runic Bulwark. Why do you think that is?
I think, really, the you would sometimes already see an Aegis on some of the non-farming junglers like Maokai, and just when they gave it something to upgrade into, I mean, it really became a powerful item.
Yeah, I'm seeing it more and more pretty much every game now.
So I mean, it's more of a tanky item now, so I mean, they're also taking an item off of the support, because the support can't really make that much farm, and it's really a great team fight item. And from what you said with the Leandries, it's really good for mages who have a dot like Malzahar, because it'll just keep proccing that percent health damage.
Ash Arrow through mid. Looks like they're not going to go for Dragon. Instead, Blue's going to push mid as much as they can to get that wave up. Let's see if they turn this around. This will be Blue Team's first Dragon if they do pull it off. site wards down. Here comes Garen and Draven. See if they can steal it. Draven does steal it. Purple still has every dragon in this game. Malzahar takes down Draven with an ult though. There's a Gragas ult.
That was a really good Gragas ult. Just disengaging the fight. I mean, after their Draven, after their Draven died, they really didn't have as much damage as they would have liked, and they really needed to get out of that class as they could. However, the Ashe on the blue team is also gone, so it could go either way if it was a fight.
We're gonna have a fight down here in the bush. Maokai ult, take all that damage. Soraka used up her wish. Taking quite a bit to take these guys down. Really tanky teams, both of them. Tark will get the Renekton kill. See if we'll get Maokai down. Will. Asher a little bit too late. Looks like the only one that'll survive that is Soraka. $7,000 gold lead for ZeniMax Online Studios versus Adobe.
But I mean, I don't think it was as big of a lead as they had before.
No.
Blue team definitely making a slight comeback, but I don't think they should fight this Baron.
No, not with the three of them. Purple will finally get Baron after trying to get it last time, but then fighting and get the better of blue team and stealing blue. Got a max stack Cho'Gath and a Gragas pushing bottom. They're down 4 towers to 5. Still up though, 8,000 gold. Not a huge deficit for blue to make up. They've already made up most of it in 2 simple team fights.
Mm-hmm. I think both teams right now are a little afraid to team fight. I mean,
I think
Purple. I think they're much more ready for a team fight, especially since they have Baron. But I don't think their Baron is going to last that much longer.
No, I think Purple really needs to do something here in order to take advantage of that Baron, or else it'll be for naught.
But the last time they tried to really force that fight, they ended up losing it, which is why I think they're a little bit more passive right now.
Looks like Ashe has finally caught up and actually surpassed Draven in farm 282 to Draven's 244. So Ashe was way behind by getting a really slow start. Got a team fight brewing mid. Cho'Gath knock up to the Ashe arrow. Malzahar Zonias, let's see who comes out of this. Malzahar will drop Garen. Tarek keeps getting those last hits in there to steal the kills away. It's the second time. Good team fight right now for ZeniMax Online. Only lost Garen. Their big problem though is they still have their main source of damage, Ashe, up. She's at almost full health. Sorry, almost half health. This is going to be a good push. Hopefully they get the turret as well as the inhibitor here. I think they might since they got 2 on 4. And Cho'Gath is so much poke that they really can't get near him. Gragas is going in. Gragas will flash in. Not much Renekton can do here.
I mean, granted, they probably will not win it right here unless they get the kills as they respawn, but they definitely want to try to secure it by getting the inhibitors.
Good idea for them to back out. That was a good push. As you said, it was pretty clear they're afraid of one another, but I think that the purple team finally got over that. I mean, they just have so many more interrupts and silences, which is so key. Purple once again getting dragon.
I mean, if you look at the blue team, I mean, they have, they've got the CC, but most of their CC is very single target based, so they're really good at like picking people off. Whereas purple team, they've got the Gragas ult, they have the Cho'Gath AoE knockup and AoE silence. I mean, and they even have their single target with Garen silence and Tarek stun for catching him out in the first place. So they're really more team fight friendly.
Ashe is going to get some more farm down here with a full crit on that line. Just under 300.
And you can also see that purple team has 4 guardian angels. So I mean, they're really team fight oriented right now. I mean, even if you kill, like, I mean, they're just going to get right back up. And I think that's what, yep, and then there's Tarek's Guardian Angel, so it's a full team of Guardian Angels right now. So it's going to be really hard for blue team to really make a comeback right now.
The Tarek, second place for kills, only behind Garen. Tied with Garen and Draven, I should say. See if we get a fight down here. Purple does lead 7 towers to 5. Such good poke, purple team. Draven's gonna go in, Maokai's gonna get knocked up. Gragas ult. Looks like blue will lose a turret. This is the only turret and inhib that they have up in their base right now. I mean, blue team really needs to score an ace to turn this around.
They're also losing their towers while they defend this. So I mean, they have to go back and defend their Nexus turret, but at the same time they're going to lose the last tower inhibitor. I mean, they really have to somehow kill them all right now to really make the comeback that they need, because purple team is not just going to let up.
Ashe arrow down the mid. Got a little bit of initiation here. Malzahar ult on Gragas will be enough. Soraka Wish. Guardian Angel 1 being procced. Guardian Angel 2 being procced. Cho'Gath not getting up from his Guardian Angel. Oh, there he goes. A little bit of lag. 1 for 1. I'm sorry, 2 for 1. This could be good right here for blue team. The only problem with this is they now have super minions directly on their Nexus turret.
I mean, it's a really, really long fight because they have to kill them so many times. But they managed to kill, if you're thinking about it, they killed like 9 people in that fight. Because, I mean, Terra's Guardian Angels, all the Guardian Angels are down. And I mean, it was really great because Ash was able to get away from most of the damage that was done. I mean, I think Maokai did a really good job about going in there, and they just really clamped down on him. But then after that was done, they didn't have like any more damage for the Ash, and so Ash just pounded away on them.
Yeah, I mean, Maokai made the right move there. He didn't really have any other play. It was either that or they just pew-pew all day on the Nexus. So they prolonged this. Ash trying to clear out mid. Purple team's back up.
They're definitely going to want to get that Baron, especially since blue can't really contest it right now because they have to defend their base.
I don't know if they will. Looks like Draven's grabbing red first.
Especially because their Guardian Angels are down, I don't think they want to go back into the enemy base. Unless they have the advantage with the Baron.
They will grab Baron easily as blue team, which is Adobe, has to sit back and defend. They're going to make it one final push. Is Cho'Gath the only champion with 2 legendary skins?
I think that might be it, yeah.
That's it. We see the gentleman here, and the other one would be the battle cast. Top and hip is back up. I mean, Ash is throwing the arrow in when she should, but she just needs a little bit of help from her team to actually initiate that. Maokai going in on Garen. Ash is picking him off. Soraka wishes out. Double kill from Ash. Oh, we got a stun from Maokai. Renekton should pick this up. Ash wants that Garen. Ghosting all the way over to him.
I mean, I think it's that Maokai again, he goes in, and he doesn't even care if he dies. And I mean, they can pop all they want on him, but that's all the more that they will not have for characters like the Renekton, who is tanky and does damage, and even Ash, who I mean was back there. And I mean, after they had to keep running from Maokai, they couldn't really turn around and just fight it.
Nope. Blue team caught up with 4 kills now, 25 and 22. I mean, they're defending as best they can. Nexus is back at full health. They've successfully pushed out all these lanes. They still lost all the inhibitors, but... And they're motioning to do a dragon. You know, all the Season 3 item changes, they really didn't change any of the... I feel they don't change any of the core problems with AD carries. They're all still going to use pretty much the same 4 items. We see that here too.
Well, I mean, I like how they changed it a little bit. Like, you would always get like you'd always get maybe almost 2 to 3 like phantom dancers because it was like the main source of attack speed, and there was no really better option. But I mean, now you've got to choose from hurricane if you're like say maybe Ash and you want to slow everyone. Um, you've got Phantom Dancer still, which now has the passive of ignoring unit collision, which is a problem right now. But Riot says they're fixing it. And I mean, you could also go for Tenacity and get Zephyr.
Yeah, you could. I mean, we're still always seeing Bloodthirster pretty much as the first item, unless you're playing as someone that's crit heavy like Ash, which you'll have an Infinity Edge. And you have your Berserker Greaves, and then Last Whisper. I mean, it's pretty much still the same then. I think they've done a good job of mixing up, especially top and jungle. Jungle items are almost completely different.
Mm-hmm.
That was a big concern of theirs, but I hope the AD carry gets addressed as well. Purple team pushing bottom, getting down that inhib. See if Purple can make this final push. If they ignore everyone and just go for it, they could win right here. Ash Arrow is out to stun Maokai as well as a Grog Assault. There's 1-2 Guardian Angels, and it's not going to be enough as ZeniMax Online Studios takes game 1 with Adobe falling to them. GG, as they're saying right now.
GG indeed.
Hopefully no one's saying BG. That means bad game. Just bad sportsman-like conduct. That's it. Apparently we wait now for game 2. We'll be back in probably 2 or 3 minutes, and when we will start the second game. Oh, now it's time to get a drink, God.
What?
So now it's time to get a drink. Oh, I just got word that we have another person to join us for a charity stream. You literally just missed the first game, but you're in time for game number 2. Are we going? I'm currently streaming and I have 8 people. We're waiting for game 2 to start. If you hop on Skype, I'll pick it up and you can share my screen. Do me a favor, change your Twitch name to my channel, so people know to watch it on here because we have people watching it already. So jackass, change your title to my. Say that the charity event's been moved to my stream. Just put Twitch/SolidAge. Because it's already set up. We got Odd on Skype, and we're about to start game number 2.
I think it might be a problem though because you can't share screens to multiple people.
Yeah, you can. I think.
I don't think you can. Is there the friend that you have in there? Is it possible that he can add both of us and we can also spectate?
Well, it doesn't matter because apparently I'm just getting word from Scott, who was Cho'Gath on that last team, that it is over. It is single elimination until the finals.
Oh, okay.
So Tony literally joined at the end of the stream, as he said he would. Still good though. I believe next game will be next Sunday. I could be wrong. I'll have to ask Scott. But now that we have everything already set up, and it'll be pretty quick and easy to do this now, since I fixed all the Skype and sound issues. What? The stream just ended. Yeah. All right. I guess we're done with the stream because it's done.
Channel Tony. Link to twitch.tv
Well, we were in Skype. We were in Skype, Tony, because it was the easiest way to do it, to stream it with the audio. That's why. We're done now.